welcome to GPN. Have you ever wondered where evil began? Why do we face so much spiritual opposition in this world? Well, today we're diving into one of the most dramatic, cosmic battles ever recorded, the war in heaven. This is the moment when Michael, the archangel, and his army of angels went to battle against Satan and his rebellious forces. It's intense, it's powerful, and it has everything to do with what we experience in our world today. So let's get into it. If you've got a Bible nearby, flip to Revelation 12 verse 7 to 9. This is where we see the heavens literally shaken. John writes in Revelation 12, 7 to 9, "Then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But he was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven. The great dragon was hurled down, that ancient serpent called the devil, or Satan, who leads the whole world astray. He was hurled to the earth, and his angels with him." Did you catch that? War. In heaven. It's hard to even imagine. When we think of heaven, we think of peace, holiness, and God's presence. But at one point, there was conflict, and not just any conflict. This was a rebellion, a mutiny against God himself. Michael is often referred to as the warrior angel, the commander of God's angelic army. And here, we see him doing what he does best, standing up for God's kingdom and leading the charge against Satan. There's no hesitation, no second guessing. Michael knows who he's fighting for, and he wins. And let's be real, don't we all need a little bit of Michael's courage? The world throws battles at us every day. Some are physical, some are emotional, some are spiritual. But Michael shows us that when we stand firm on God's side, we don't have to be afraid. Victory is already written. Now let's talk about the other side of this battle, Satan. Once he wasn't Satan at all. He was Lucifer, an angel of incredible beauty and power. But pride took over. Instead of worshiping God, he wanted to be God. And that pride? It cost him everything. Isaiah 14 verse 12 to 15 also gives us a glimpse into his downfall. "How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will make myself like the Most High. But you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the depths of the pit." This moment changed history. Lucifer, who once walked in the light, became the prince of darkness. And when he fell, he didn't fall alone. A third of the angels fell with him, becoming demons working against God's kingdom. Okay, so how does this ancient war affect us today? In a lot of ways. First, the battle is still happening today. Satan was cast out of heaven, but that doesn't mean he stopped fighting. He's still working, deceiving, tempting, and trying to pull people away from God. The good news? He's fighting a losing battle. He's already been defeated at the cross, and one day his destruction will be final. Also, we need to understand that we are in the middle of the war. Ephesians 6 verse 12 reminds us, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." That means every hardship, every temptation, every attack on your faith, it's not random. It's part of a greater war. But don't let that scare you, because God has already given us the weapons to fight back. The good news is, victory belongs to the faithful. Michael and his angels didn't win because they were the strongest. They won because they stood on God's side. And that's what we need to do too. Stand firm. Trust God. Walk in faith. Because the war might not be over yet, but we already know how it ends. So let me ask you, whose side are you on? Because this war isn't just something that happened in heaven a long time ago. It's still being fought in hearts, in minds, in everyday decisions. But here's the best part. Jesus already won, and when we stand with him, we win too. Thanks for spending this time with us today. If this message encouraged you, share it with someone who needs a reminder that God is still in control. Also, like, share, and subscribe to GPN. Stay strong, keep the faith, and remember, we fight from victory.